Hi guys, welcome to English Language Arts. So today we're going to be looking at literacy narrative. So first of all, what is a literacy narrative? A literacy narrative is a personal account dealing with your history with reading, writing, communication, and language. So we're going to watch this example video. This will be an example of a digital literacy narrative. Okay, so there's our example of a digital narrative, and we are going to create them in class. So for ours, we're going to start out by choosing a topic. So your narrative can be about anything. It can be about an early memory that you have, a special teacher that taught you how to read, or maybe a memory of a parent or a grandparent that taught you how to read. It can be about a book or a text, some kind of comic book, something you felt was really important and inspired your reading history. It could be an event in school, a special reading or writing assignment that led you to pursue further aspirations in reading or writing, or it could be your current attitude about reading or writing. So when you show up to class, we'll start generating ideas, and I'll have you guys work in pairs to complete a worksheet. So what will happen is you guys will find this worksheet, and you'll go through and you'll answer these questions, like, have you ever written an important letter? Do you know American Sign Language? Is there a special book you love? Did you ever struggle with reading at one point? You'll go through and answer all these questions, and once you have them answered, you'll find a partner, and you'll pick 3 of these to talk about with your partner. And you can also take little notes at the bottom in your idea section. Once you're done talking with your partner, you'll find a new partner and pick one of those ideas that you like the best and talk about that one. And that'll be the one that you'll pick for your digital literacy narrative project. And then I'll also have the rubric up. Basically, what I'm looking for is you guys have used technology to create a digital literacy narrative, and you made it visually appealing. So you have pictures, music, make it very creative. You have a clear introduction, you have a body, which is where you'll put the conflict or some kind of story, and then you have a clear conclusion. The flow is going to be worth double points. So on the rubric, if you think it is worth 3, it's actually worth 6 points, then 4, then 2. So here is what's very important is you want to make sure it makes sense. So just talk as you would be telling somebody a story. So instead of just jumping around, jumping from picture to picture, I want you to talk and act as if you were telling somebody else your story. And then you'll make sure to use technology. So this will be out of 30 points. So once you've picked your topic and you know what story you're going to write about, you can begin jotting down your ideas and using our app to create your final product for your digital narrative. And so when we come into class, at the end of class, I'll have you guys answer 3 questions, just talking about questions that you have with parts of your narrative, questions you have about using the app that we're going to use, and questions about different things you might have about the rubric or any kind of questions you have about your project. And then if you also have more questions that are for me, you can always come to me and we can work something out and figure out where you need to go or where you need to have more flow within your project. Also, I'll have you work with peers throughout your time. That way you can make sure that you're editing and that your story makes sense. That way you get some more feedback before you have to turn it in for final presentations. So if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to let me know, or you can email me questions. I'll see you tomorrow.